Here's what happens if you tap tab. You freaking shoot yourself. And if you take it out, you shoot yourself. Hello and welcome, friend. I will show you how to play Receiver 2. I recommend that you do not activate analytics. This is in particular interesting for me because I have modded the game to change one control setting. I'm going to tell you about this later. This is my first time starting Receiver. Not really, but I deleted all the config files and now this is how it behaves. The first thing I recommend is that you press escape and go to settings and change the resolution to full HD. Probably your computer supports that, I hope. And windowed should be full screen windowed. You can also try exclusive, that might save you a few frames. Quality level, to me, good is the minimum possible. The reason for that is that the most important thing in Receiver, to me, is seeing these blue lights and the shadows. Exactly. Let's see, if we set the quality level to simple, this is already the beginning of a tutorial. I'm telling you how to play this game properly. Okay, so actually, at simple it still works. Let's try fastest. Here, at fastest we do not see the shadows anymore. That is a problem. At fast, we don't see the shadows. I'm talking about the shadow of the stairs and of a chair there. So apparently the minimum is simple. Here, now you see over there the shadow of a chair and here the shadows of the stairs. But I have a good enough graphics card. I can go for good. Okay. The second thing is that you have to have full control of the of your movement. So I recommend that you switch mouse sensitivity until it feels good. In my case, I'm using a trackball and I have default very low sensitivity, so I set it to 200%. That's pretty good for me. I also recommend that you enable holdable sprint key. With that you can sprint with the shift key. Watch out, just pressing shift without anything else will already make you run, and you can only sprint forward. The other control scheme is to tapping W. Tap, 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 tap. I disabled that via mod. I will tell you later how, in case you want to do that too, but if you tap W, usually you start sprinting as well. It can be a problem, so be aware of that. With G you can interact with stuff, but that's not important yet. So what we want to do is to avoid the blue light. If we don't, these turrets will shoot us. At the top left you see this notification, turret. If you want to read more about the objects in the game and the lore, you can simply press escape. Let's wait until it loads. Escape. And now in help, you see, for example, enemies. And here you can see, well, first there's some lore, and then you can see strategies and weaknesses. And there's different things you can shoot on the turret. I myself have no gun yet, so let's not think about shooting yet. I'm just gonna walk out. Alright. And we can progress this way. So at this point, we're just going through the tutorial. I'm just highlighting the points that are important in the tutorial. At this point, the tutorial tells us how to sprint. I'm going to use shift, because we cannot avoid this light. It only rotates a little. Run, 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 run. That was close. Here's another drone. Turret drone. We can not jump over this, or can we? Heh, we can... Wow, there's an invisible wall. Anyways, to crouch, press C, just like the tutorial tells us. If we go there, we will die. Here we have some bullets. We can take them with G. So now we learned about ammunition. Yeah, we can read this too. And this is a floppy disk. And we can read about floppy disks as well. We can also read notes, but more on that later. We're still in the help section. I myself have never read anything up to this point. I'm just telling you because you might be interested in these things. Now this is the coolest thing about Receiver 2 in my opinion. As opposed to Receiver 1, you can hack these annoying beasts. If you press G, this line will start moving. Your target is to put this little line that you can move with G into this area that is surrounded. And when you do it for a while, it will finish hacking. At the same time, there is this red area and once the red bar reaches the red line, it will notice you hacking it and it will attack you. Yeah, we're gonna show this at a different time with a different turret. Now we're gonna focus on taking this one out. So if you look at turrets, this thing projects the blue light and has a sensor. This is the camera. Taking this out, in my opinion, is the easiest way to take out a turret, if you have a good sight on this. If you don't, then in my opinion the next target should be the engine down here, so it gets stuck in one position. Well, I'm gonna try my luck. Right click, hold to aim, and I'm gonna also press F to cock the gun, but turns out it's not loaded. I'm gonna press E, take these bullets and put them in with Z, 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 Z. If I press H, I can see all these controls at the top right. I'm gonna press R to put this back. Gonna press F to cock the gun. I usually don't cock the gun, but why not in this case? And now I'm gonna aim at this box that contains the light source and the sensor. Wait until the turret doesn't move. And shoot. Alright, it's blind now. It still works, but it doesn't see anymore. So we can now walk up to it. I'm gonna put the gun away because I cannot hack while my gun is out, using the tab key, or the key above tab. It's on the left of Q. I'm gonna take this bullet and now I'm gonna hack it. Now that it can't really retaliate, it's really quick to hack. Strange. It already dropped the bullet before I hacked it. That's interesting. Didn't realize that would happen. The goal of these stages is to find these tapes and pick them up and listen to them. Now listen to the voice, listen to the music. I'm gonna actually go to settings, and I recommend you do that too. I'm gonna enhance, first of all, sound effects, because I want to hear the engines of drones and turrets, and the music, because the music tells you where you can find a tape. Okay, the woman's voice is gone now. But as we come closer to the tape, it becomes louder. Until it's really loud. This is extremely important in this game.
When the mind kill comes, you will likely have forgotten everything about your own life before entering the post-mind kill environment.
Listening to tapes is also crucial. You will find out later why.
But everything that has become intuition, everything you've made a part of your inner self, the threat, is unable to erase. Therefore, it's important to train until the training becomes so natural that you give it no thought. Correct usage of your firearm has to become as natural as breathing for there to be any chance of success.
These balloons contain bullets. It's really strange. You can sometimes walk up to them, and sometimes you can hit multiple with one shot. Then it's worth it. Sometimes one contains 2 bullets, so you shoot one and get 2, so that's worth it as well. Oh, look at this. 2 of these are aligned. Got 2 bullets. So now, if you look at the bottom right, where my gun goes when I press tab, there's an indicator how many tapes I have and how many I need. So I need to find one more tape. Here's another floppy disk. This one's about Semper Fidelis. What is that? If this disk is not blank, it means you have survived the mind kill. Well, you can read these things if you're interested. Hey, check it out, we have too many bullets. In this case, I would just reload my gun. And the revolver has to be reloaded the following way. E to open the cylinder. V to shake out the bullets. You can tap it multiple times. And then I usually press G to pick them up, but currently my my bullets that I can carry is at max. So I'm going to press Z, 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 Z to put them in and press R to close it. And if I cock the gun, I cannot open the revolver cylinder, so I have to press F, hold F down, hold F down, hold down the left mouse button now, release F, and now I can open it. Okay, let's continue. I know this is a lot. You will need all of these informations for later. Here I'm going to sprint and jump. The most horrible thing about this is, if you use W tap sprint, you will have to constantly tap, 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 or you will slow down and probably fall. And that is why I prefer shift, because learning that is really hard for me. And why is it important? Because if you jump down, you actually hurt yourself. And this can lead to death. You can also use ladders by walking up to them. You jump with space. Did I tell you that yet? Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sleeping turret. Let's read about that. God, we're so lucky about this. So this turret doesn't have an active sensor until it senses some kind of movement. Then it boots up. And the solution to this is just to slowly move. Slowly. Not run around like the fool that I am. But I'm gonna hack it from the rear. Also, it doesn't have any bullets. I see, somebody shot off a bullet container. Huh, smart. That's very nice of the game developers. Alright, I'm also turning off all the lights, because lights help turrets to see us. And we can hear the music again. And here's the tape.
It is vital that you know that you are not dreaming. This is real. This is the time you have prepared for.
Alright, so now we get to level 1. Initiate. There's a new diary entry. That one's in notes here. And yeah, we start. In this case, weapons are randomized. In this case, we have, again, a revolver. Funny thing, one of the chambers of the cylinder is blocked. Apparently, it's a random artificial limitations of weapons for the game to be a bit harder. Okay, let's put it back. And we also have a flashlight. We can press when the gun is... okay. Even when the gun is out, we can press number 1, or number 2, or number 3 to put it back. It is useful for spotting turrets in the dark when they are not active, like the sleeper turret we just saw. But it is bad for being spotted because, I'm going to show you, if we are in the light or if we have a light source with us, turrets will see us much, much better. In my opinion, at stage 1, in the beginning, that's the only stage where you can really allow yourself to run around and risk everything, because if you die, you don't lose anything, you just lose a few seconds. At any other point in time, at any other stage, running around is fatal, and you will lose a lot. But at level 1, in the beginning, you can allow yourself to be a bit foolish. So I'm just hoping to find... there's a turret down there. Just turning off the light. These blue lights are very confusing, distracting, because they seem like they might be a turret. I think I might survive this, or rather, still took damage. Heck. There's a tape nearby. Very close. As you can see, there is the goal of finding 5 tapes currently. Stage 1 and 2 require to find 5 tapes. Stage 3, I believe, requires only 4. So we can just avoid most of the turrets.
Once you have absorbed the
Whoa. But we can also try to shoot them. Well, let's shoot it. Just gonna use this darker cover. First I'm gonna check whether it sees me. No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you that the light is bad for being spotted. So if we are just standing here, it doesn't see us. But if I use the light, see, enemies can spot you from further away if you shine your flashlight on them. Anyways, We can just blindly shoot at this thing and hope to hit something crucial.
Is like a
Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
A correct sequence of thoughts can cut, shape it, eventually allowing the thoughts to pass safely and smoothly around them.
No more bullets. We might end up using up all our ammo this way. It is much better if you know what you're trying to shoot and actually have a good view. I think my bullets are all either not hitting or deflecting. Okay, so this sound indicated that it got hit into the engine at the bottom, so it can't rotate anymore. But this was really a very wasteful use of my time and my bullets. But there is a tape here. Okay, I'm just gonna reload. I do this usually after an encounter. E, V, G, Z, 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 R. Okay, thing is, if we let this thing spot us, it can try to shoot us, but it cannot move its gun. Still, it can be dangerous, so don't overdo it. Three bullets, not too bad. And here's the tape.
In the face of frustration, it's normal to feel anger and disappointment. Receivers are trained to understand and accept.
It's important to listen to the tapes. I will show you why when we get to a case where it's really crucial. Oops, that was stupid. Should have checked my 6. No, that was not my 6. Should have checked whatever. Should have checked every corner before going in here. So the cool thing is you can dance with these. And you can try to hack them. But if they spot you, you'd better try to clip through them, because otherwise you're gonna die. If you're really good at hacking, you can risk it. That was a nearly close one. So let's progress slower. At this point you will lose the progression of 3 tapes if you die. That's not horrible, but it's annoying. What the heck? Again. Oh my goodness. All these lights make it a bit too easy to not notice when you are in their viewing zone. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna rush it. Annoying thing. Okay, so how we're gonna handle this? We can ignore it, but I would like to scout the area below it for tapes. So I'm gonna risk jumping on this thing. And let's see, I think we can actually, while it's turned away, we can use the flashlight, but oh my goodness, what is going on? Why is it not killing me? Wow, was I lucky just there. Okay, so perfect example why flashlights are a blessing and a curse. I'm gonna try to take out its sensor. Success. Okay. We can, if we want to risk our life, jump on this. Just a floppy disk. Remember, there could be sleeper turrets after each corner, behind any corner. This is the biggest mistake I tend to do, especially at lower levels. Underestimating the danger of sleeping turrets. Now I could break through this glass, and I'm gonna do it just to demonstrate, but it doesn't really seem like there's anything in there. Otherwise, there might have been music already, but we're gonna do it nonetheless. Make sure to stand far from the glass when you shoot it, or else you might damage yourself. Do you see getting hit by falling shards of glass can cause injury or even death. running through this doesn't hurt you, but shooting it while you're next to it will. Some glass windows you can run through without shooting them first. Not this one. Yep, this one worked. Different glass has different strength. It's random. This one worked. Sometimes the dark might be too dangerous. I mean, it's good to turn it off and check. I see there's some blue light there. But now it might actually be better to turn it on because there might be still sleeper turrets. And for spotting them, light is useful. Okay, there's a lot of blue light here. Okay, I can just walk up to this guy. Nothing up there. There's something around this corner. Okay, I can crouch behind it. Apparently there's a tape nearby. So, to hack these, you need to do a combination of tapping and holding down G. Ah, there's a tape. No sleeper turret. We only need one more tape after this.
Natural result of disordered thoughts. Ideas have weight and potential.
Oh.
They exist in a sequence.
I'm gonna shoot its... Yep. Sensor once more. Oops. Okay, I don't have enough space. Cool, still... no, I think this is perfect amount of bullets. Okay, so there seems to be no active turret, but there could be a sleeper turret. Where is the tape? Aha. Getting warmer. Getting colder. It's so loud here. Ah, here it is.
It's common knowledge that some needs
Be careful.
are higher priority than others.
When you listen to tapes, everything else is more quiet. You hear turrets less, you hear music less. You don't hear music at all. You cannot spot new tapes using music when you're listening to a tape. Be careful. Be so very careful.
Complex truths that the body sustains.
Okay, so I freaking died while listening to the final tape. See what happens? Something that's quite special in these hospital area levels. Not levels, in these hospital sections you can actually call the elevator. Just interact with these. And it will come up or down. Not always, sometimes it doesn't work. Since we're very close to a turret, let me show you which parts you can shoot off. So far I've been shooting off this part all the time. The sensor and the light. Or lamp. You can also shoot this brown box at the bottom. This contains bullets. If you do that, it might still have one bullet in its chamber. That one it can shoot. This one didn't have any, so it cannot shoot anymore. But if we shoot the platform under the turret, and we hear the sound, then it's locked. It can't move anymore. I showed you this before already. If you fail to hack, this is what happens. You can fail to hack by just taking too long a time, and then the red progress bar will finish at the bottom right of a circle. And, oh, whoa, that was a freaking close one. Another way to fail to hack, push too hard and you will hit the red bar. Another way to fail to hack is to just move away once you started hacking. Don't do that either. Or make sure that you have cover. Since we're so close, let's take a look. We shot down the sensor and light source. This one is only for activating, so this is only for sleeper turrets, I think. This is for the ammo storage. The green thing, I don't know. I think it's, again, just for the sensor while it sleeps. Down here is a motor, also the battery. You can either completely disable them or just disable their maneuverability by shooting in this area. And you can also try to take off the legs. That bent it a bit. A bit more. That's cool, but not really that cool. Nah, not bad. Funny guy. You're helpless, buddy. So helpless. And here we have perfect view at the motor and the battery there. So if we shoot the motor, it can't move anymore. And if we shoot the battery, it's just completely dead. That's pretty much it. There's one more way I can show you.
This is my last will.
Oh, and this is why you have to listen to tapes. Empty your mag immediately.
I leave my car to Claire. It has the service light on, but it runs.
Shoot to make sure that there's no bullet left.
I hope it helps you more than I ever did.
There are multiple depressive tapes.
Whatever's left in my bank account can go to my dad.
They all end up with this gun. It will point at you.
To whoever finds this, just put my body in the trash. It's where I belong.
I'm not doing this. And it automatically put the cylinder back in. See, it shoots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so make sure your gun is empty. Where did I... Oh, my bullets are over here. Yep, and if you want to learn more, it's in tapes. Threat echo and threat recovery.
Mike was starting to think about suicide a lot after losing his manufacturing job, and especially those who could not see their own value.
Yeah, that's pretty hardcore stuff. And it can just lead to you dying. A risky strategy against turrets, but it doesn't cost any ammo, is to run against them. So that was a successful rush against the turret. It's useful against especially those that constantly turn. Here it is.
We live in a world in which hostile...
At this point, you might want to just hide in a corner. When you hear this background music,
consciousness.
do you hear it? Do, do, do. That means once that tape is done, you transit to the next level.
Outside of control. Others use these concepts and events to create this anxiety.
See, I could have just died.
Flow in a sequence.
I never learn.
Media into your life, your thoughts can be hijacked. Once you are behaving in a reactive state, contaminated ideas.
I'm also gonna lose all my guns and ammo, so I can just waste them if I want to.
Practice basic media safety. Control your information environment. Act, don't react.
And here's a transition. New rank, sleeper. We got a new gun by getting a new rank. If we look at notes, at help, we can see we now have a Colt M1911 and a general entry for semi-automatics. So the non-revolver guns, the semi-automatic guns, they have mags. Also, currently I have a light and I cannot get rid of the light by pressing numbers. Instead I have to holster the gun first. And now I can press a number to get rid of it. Okay, let's get the gun out. And by tapping tab, you might be able to kill yourself. Let me demonstrate. Anyways, if I get the magazine out while my gun is out, I can press Z to put it in. I cannot shoot though. Why? Because this one needs to be cocked. Why can I not shoot? Well, this safety is not on. I can toggle that with V. Instead, I need to pull back side to chamber around. Okay, you know what? The thing is, I don't have any bullets in the mag. So let's put bullets in by pressing Z, 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 Z. I can only do this while the gun is away. And now let's get the gun out, press Z. And now T to release the slide lock. And now if I hold down T and R, I can see there's a bullet in. If I press R, the chamber will be emptied. And as you can see, the chamber is now empty. Okay, if I press Z now, I put in the mag, but I want to put a bullet in the mag. So let's get the gun away with tab, press Z, get the gun out, press Z, inspect the chamber, TR, empty, press R, inspect the chamber. Okay, let's press Z to tap the mag so it's really in there. And we're ready to roll. This takes a while to get used to, but it's really cool. Especially I like the fact that this has a safety. Because if you don't enable the safety, here's what happens if you tap tab. You freaking shoot yourself. And if you take it out, you shoot yourself. Use your freaking safety. There are also pistols that don't have safeties. Hey, speak of a devil, this is the Glock 17. And it doesn't have a freaking safety. Let me get the mag in. Alright, as you can see at the right, you can only toggle full automatic mode. This is me holding down the shoot button on the mouse. If I toggle it and now press. Yeah, that's what it is. One bullet still. So this one does not have a safety. So to prevent shooting yourself, hold down tab until the gun is in there. And hold down tab until the gun is in your hand. It's really hard to get used to. I actually hate this mechanic so much, or am so bad at getting used to it, that what I do is the following. I take the mag out, put the mag in my inventory, press R, pick up the bullet, press R a few more times, shoot, just to confirm, and holster it. And then I just walk around without a freaking gun. I can only recommend this method as well. Check flower pots. This one has a floppy disk. Oh, look at that, there's a drone. Drones are insane. Don't encounter drones without a mag. But be reassured, your biggest chance is to freaking run away. They usually hover and, yeah, just circle around. Take out their freaking camera. Uh-oh, didn't do it. Okay, this one has no camera. I'm gonna leave my gun out because there's another drone somewhere here. Okay, I'm running. Oh my goodness. It's actually following me. It's still on its way. Okay. Insane. These things are insane. Oh, hello. Jeez. This is actually nice. We can inspect it a bit closer. It is melee. It stuns you with electric, well, with a taser. This is the wake-up sensor. I haven't actually seen sleeper drones yet. Back there is the camera. That one's the best thing to take out in my opinion. Somewhere is the battery. I'm not sure where. These are the blades. You can take them out as well. It can lose its ability to fly. Here it is. Where is the battery? Is it there in the front? I don't think so. Alright, we're just gonna take out this. Cool. It's still flying, but, you know, can't do anything. Okay, again, I can hold down tab long until my gun is in the holster. Hey, where'd you go? Huh. I kinda would like to hack it, which is extremely hard to do. But whatever. Okay, I'm gonna hold down tab long, or else I'm gonna shoot myself, and I'm gonna continue. Okay, let's try to... Frick, no. At least nothing happens when you mishack them, if they don't have a sensor anymore. Little chance and little use in trying to hack them. Yeah, it's too far. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh my goodness! I held it down, but not long enough. What's... Oh. What? Oh, it's empty. Okay. Whoopsies. Eject. Release. Put away. Fill up. Unholster. Z. R. TR for check. Tap with Z. Okay, and now let's turn off the light. Ready for the freaking drone. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, it's on full auto. Okay, now it's on... not on auto. There's a drone. There's a turret, I mean. That drone can see us. Gonna put away my gun slowly. I'm just gonna try to get to the next level, and at that point, this video will be over. I need one more tape.
Ready.
Slowly unholstering.
Their actions are
Okay.
limited. With great effort, they have infiltrated dreams, implanting ideas, but it is humans
Slowly
who have
holstering.
nurtured these ideas, causing them to grow and spread. For these people who were already compromised and who have nurtured these damaging thoughts, there is no hope. As much as we would like to reach out to them, to help them, we must first
This
focus
drone
on
I have to take down.
For us, there is still some hope. We must focus all our energy on catching this small chance. When exposed to contaminated thoughts, remember not to be reactive. Instead, take the moment to act inward. Activate
There we go.
mind tech.
Putting it away slowly. Gonna turn off the light. That didn't work. Gonna turn off the light. Gonna get up when the light is gone. Okay, slowly, no running. What the heck? The switch is not what I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna go behind the turret. Okay, this is good. Stupid drone. Good. Good. Gonna ignore that drone. Might be a problem. There's a drone right... Freaking heck, I unholstered too freaking fast again. Is there a drone out there? Yeah. I'm running, by the way. I need one tape. It just crashed through the glass. I lured it intentionally. I wanted it to be closer before I shoot it, because it's making me nervous. Holy curd. Well, it was useful. I got the result I wanted. I just wanted to show safely what drones do. This one doesn't have any movement capability, but this is what it does when you come too close. It turns yellow, and when you get close enough, or it gets close enough, it starts attacking you. You can see the sparks coming from this area. This is the taser. And you can try to hack it. And if you're stupid enough, you can still get tased, dude. You can still get tased. Oh my goodness, I did it again. You know what? That's what. Okay. Eject mag, put in R, pick up R again, shoot, 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 put away. It's still alive, by the way. But now we can finally finish it. I can hear a tape. I'm gonna actually waste all my ammo on this. There could have been a ladder up. Okay. Okay, cool. Eject. Put away. Pick up. The final tape.
When Glock patented his polymer-framed pistol, the Austrians didn't bat an eye because they had been blasting away with a polymer-framed assault
We're gonna stay here.
for years.
So now we got... Oops, accidentally nearly pressed restart. Holy moly. Hey, cool. So what we saw earlier was a prototype that has no protection. Very cool. Anyways, Glock. It's telling us about the Glock. It's actually reading this part.
Glock used a number of clever marketing ploys, including entertaining police chiefs and politicians at lavish strip club parties, and offering to replace their old sidearms for free. You know, the cops didn't need much convincing. They were tired of bringing their trusty old six-shooters to gunfights against the new crack cocaine cartels and their high-capacity weapons. Glock quickly achieved a high market share in American police departments, and once civilians started to hear how reliable they were, they
Nearly killed myself.
at full price.
Okay, we got a freaking upgrade to the next level. Oh my goodness. Well, so much for the tutorial. I hope this is useful to you. Ask any questions in the comments. I will either reply or make a video and link. Good luck with the receiver. Goodbye. Oh yeah.